everyone, John Cora here, Marketing Director for McClinton Chevrolet Mitsubishi, and I'm standing here with everyone's favorite track promoter, Cody Watson. Cody, at this point in the season, we're a few races in, and you made some changes along the way, and I want to just give you an opportunity here to tell us what's going on and tell us what to expect going forward.
Well, first and foremost, couldn't be any more excited and appreciative of the fan. You know, the crowds have been pouring into this place, and it seems like every time we open, we've got a great crowd here to enjoy what we've got going on. So if that continues, the sky's the limit with this place and what we can do with future upgrades. Since the first event, we've went ahead and done the LED light project. We're talking about putting in some additional seating and aluminum bleachers here and there. So we're constantly looking to try to upgrade and improve the place. And so, yeah, we just couldn't be any more appreciative of our fans so far.
Absolutely. Great fan turnout so far this year. I've been every race, and I've been very impressed. I think you probably put on one of the biggest shows since the quarantine's been lifted. Now, I want to tell you, I failed geology in college twice, and I don't want you to think less of me, but I don't know much about surfaces. I know you've changed the surface back here a little bit, and tell us about some of the track changes that we've made.
Yeah, so we've actually got great community support. One of the supporters we've got behind us right now is Bosley, Mike Bosley and Bosley Construction, and so they've actually helped us by giving us some good red clay that we can use to add to the surface to try to continue to better the surface. We've also got great help with the track prep, Joe Weitzel and Buzzy. They're two great guys that have been helping me a lot with the track. So it's a constant game with playing Mother Nature and how much it's going to water during the week, and how hard it's going to be out. But we're continually trying to improve our surface each week.
Wonderful. All right, so Cody, I mean, that's a lot of great changes there for the track. You made the fan experience a lot better too, and one of those areas is parking. I know from the first event to the most recent, there's been a lot of changes with parking, and just go over that briefly and show or tell us how some of those changes have happened.
Right. I think the the biggest thing is having that one event under our belt kind of gave us the ideas that we needed to fix some logistics issues. So getting people in here at different times during the day, getting the athletic boosters from Parkersburg South involved to help with parking and navigating traffic as they enter the facility, and then just different ticket locations. So once you are parked, you have certain areas that you can actually get into the gates and get set up. And I think that was the biggest thing, trying to shorten people's walks and make the fan experience a little better as they arrive. So arrival is so important to your experience, and so the arrival, like anywhere, a stadium, you see the place and it's big, and you want to get there fast and minimal walk, but with everything, there's going to be some walking involved, but we're definitely trying to limit that and make the fan experience the best.
Yeah, fan experience has been great so far, and I also want to mention that we've talked about the parking, we talked about the surface and everything, but I want to say that you've done a great job communicating with your fans, and every time there's an event, you post on Facebook and saying like what you want to change next. Where does that come from? Because it's not just great communication for a racetrack. I'm saying it's great communication for a business as a whole. So just explain a little more about that process for us.
And that's what we've done since we've started this place. I was pretty honest back last summer before we even started restoring it about what my dreams were and what my plans for the place were. And so since the get-go, we've really been candid about the restoration and where this place, what it means to us and where we want to take it in the future. And so what we've done after each event is just try to continue that open communication with our fan base and thank them for supporting us and tell them what we see that we need to do better, and just get their feedback, appreciate it, and move forward with improvements that we know we need.
Wonderful. And I think what a lot of people forget is like this is barely even a year old. If this was this time last year, we probably wouldn't be standing here, or if we would, we'd probably be bitten by snakes.
Right.
So it's track sat for 8 years, and then there's been a lot of changes made, and there's some big changes coming next year. What was that big announcement you guys made the other day?
We did make an announcement about the Historic 100 weekend, which is was our last event, an incredible event that we just want to continue to grow. And so with that announcement there a couple weeks ago is just furthering that. So we've added the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series sanctioning. We went ahead and upped it to 50,000 wins. So we think that'll draw more national level stars and cars here, and that's all about the fan experience and generating quality field that's going to put on a great show. And all these people pay their hard-earned money to come here and sit on the hillside, so if we can give them an incredible show, I mean that's the ultimate goal here.
Well, Cody, thank you so much for your time today. If people want to get tickets for the next event, where do they go?
Our next event is dubbed as DirtVana. It's July 24th. We've got 6 monster trucks coming to participate in a
Wow.
freestyle and drag racing competition. Some of the nationally known monster trucks that you'll see on TVs and stuff like that are coming to our venue, so it should be a great show. In addition to that, we've actually got way over budget on fireworks and pyro,
Ooh,
but
that'll be fun.
yeah, we've got fire
Little
planned integrated into the show, so as well as a end of the night display. So if you thought the fireworks at the Historic 100 were great, you'll love the ones on July 24th. That's what we want to make a big part of the show, and so we've integrated it in and went way over budget, but we want to put on a great show for our fans to witness not only monster trucks but a nice pyro show too. So we're excited about that show. That'll be the next event. They can get tickets at wvmotorspeedway.com.
Nice.
You can also check out our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Wonderful. All right, everyone, and if you want more information about McClinton Chevrolet, go to mcclintonchevrolet.com. Give us a call, 304-422-6501.